We've got Pronterface heating up the bed and extruder in the background. We're going to launch Google SketchUp. That is also under the D drive. Hit G for Google, even though now it's Trimble SketchUp, it's still hiding in the Google directory. I'm going to launch SketchUp. We're going to go through the creation of a really quick cube. It's going to be amazing. But if you don't have a file already, you want to click Choose Template. You really want to work in the product design and woodworking millimeters file size. That's just going to start you off on a scale that's appropriate for doing small models. So I'm going to go to the rectangle tool, click that. I'm going to just click and release with the mouse. I'm not going to hold the mouse button down. So click release, starts drawing a rectangle. I'm going to type 20, 20. And if you look in the very bottom right hand corner of your window, you'll see the dimensions have been typed out. If I hit enter there, I have a 20 by 20 millimeter cube, and holy cow, that's small. So I'm going to have my mouse cursor over that rectangle. I'm going to use the mouse wheel. I'm just going to scroll with the mouse wheel, and it'll zoom in wherever the mouse cursor is. There's a rectangle. I'm going to switch to the push-pull tool. I'm going to click on that once and release again. So click and then release, and I can push and pull it. And if I type 20, again, I can just hit 20, enter, and now I have a perfect 20 by 20 by 20 cube. So we want to get this to a format that we can export, that the printer can understand. Under the File menu, for the most part, on some machines this might be under the Tools menu. You might see an Export to STL option. On most of these machines it'll be under the File menu, Export STL. It's going to complain about no object selected. That's fine, because the option for then is for it to choose the entire model. This is nice because you've got everything. I'm going to save this to the desktop. I'm going to call this Magic Cube of Wonder. No, it's a lie. I'm just going to call it cube.stl. With this plugin, there's no save as type option, so you got to make sure to include .stl in there. Click save. Tells me that it exported a bunch of stuff. I'm going to hit OK, and our SketchUp portion is done. We've exported our STL file. So I'm going to close out of this. I'll save this too, just so that we have the original SketchUp cube in case we need it. So that part's good. I'm going to stop this, but the next step is converting our 3D model into a format that the printer can handle more effectively.